Today, let's talk about this idea of, are you compatible? Because we hear about that in relationships and people talk about that. And one of the things that I find is that when I do the values workshop, when I teach people, I don't teach people, I process facilitate a process that allows people to figure out what is their most important values. What do they value most in life? And they immediately think that their partner has to value the same thing. Otherwise, they're not compatible. No, that's not what I mean by being compatible. For me, compatibility means, are you moving in the same direction? That's the question. Are you moving toward a greater expression of love? Are you moving toward a greater expression of wealth? Are you moving toward a greater expression of health? I think it's real important to align yourself with people that are moving in a similar direction. Now, do you share all the same views? Do you share all the same compatibility and things of that nature on all aspects of life? No, it's not necessary. But what is necessary is that you see the uniqueness of the other individual and you accept that that's their path and they accept your path, so that while you're moving in the same direction, you may move in and out of being with each other. You may move into different views about things, but you're moving in the same direction. I can share with you, for example, my path is about becoming more aware, becoming more spiritually evolved. And I know that that's the same path that my wife is on. Now, how I do it is very different than how she does it. There are some things we have in common. We meditate together. We do deep breathing together. We support each other through spiritual mind treatment together. But I go to the jungles of Peru to have experiences. I go into the Himalayas. I go to Mount Kailash. Not Jean. Different idea. But she accepts where I'm at. I accept where she is. That makes us compatible. Compatibility is not about sharing all the same things, all the same likes and dislikes, liking all the same people, liking all the same music. Now, certainly, there will be those areas where you are that, but there will also be a lot of areas that you're not. And you know what? That's okay, because that makes the relationship interesting. If you agreed on everything, guess what? What a boring relationship that would be. There'd be nothing to talk about. Oh, you agree on that? I agree on that. Oh, you agree on that? Oh, I agree on that. No, that's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. I can tell you, when I have one of my aha moments in life, it won't be the same moment my wife has. My wife will have a completely different aha moment. I accept that. Here's why: because she's unique and I'm unique. And we can't be alike in all ways because we're each unique. But the key thing to remember is, so are you. So is everybody else. There are no two people on the planet that are exactly the same, because everyone on the planet is unique. I like to find people who are growing, because if they're growing, because they're unique, they will have had different experiences. They will have tried new and different things. And in that, I learn whether or not I want to take that on, try those new things, or just continue on my own path. But I love the contrast of life that I get to witness through associating with other people, because it's through the contrast that I can birth a desire. And a desire for me is an impulse to become more aware. I think that's the key to all of our lives, is just to become more aware every day, become a little bit more aware. Do we get to 100% awareness? No, because we have an ego, we have a body, and we do forget. We move in and out of awareness. That's okay. I know there are times my wife is very aware, times she's not, just like she knows when I'm aware and when I'm not. And yet we love each other because we accept each other. Remember, love is the awareness and acceptance of your wholeness. It is the awareness and acceptance of another's wholeness. It's the awareness and acceptance of life. Do you see that? You have to accept life because life is your opportunity to experience contrast. And it is through the experience of contrast that we become more aware. With that, my friends, simple, sweet, to the point. Are you aware that you're perfect and unique like you are? Surround yourself with other people who are aware and perfect in their uniqueness, moving in a similar direction. You'll have a magnificent life shared with a lot of magnificent people. Until tomorrow, much love and aloha.